Hello.
Hello, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you well.
Yeah,
Hello,
likewise.
hello once more time. I'm very glad that you're here. And so, since our first chat, I'm very interested in your learning process. That's mean personally for me. Uh, it seems like you have um, some kind secret of learning process because you made great result just
Yeah,
for 10 year months, just for 10 months, being able to talk like an intermediate level. That's great.
yeah,
Um, Actually, I didn't met before. I haven't met before. Mm, I know that some people were uh, mm, made good result learning 3 years and quite well, but for 10 months, it's
yeah,
for me it seems like wow, fantastic.
yeah. But
Please.
but as I said before in our last chat, I take English classes in school, but yeah, when I graduated from school, I wasn't able to understand or speak in English at all. So yeah, I wasn't able to communicate, but I had a base, I knew the basic, the colors, the verb, to be verb, and house, car, this kind of stuff. The basics. Yeah.
Yeah.
And once
Basic.
I, I I've always watched and listened to international musics and movies. I think that's helped me. You know,
Hmm. Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
What
Sub.
what I mean what I mean by that is I've I haven't started from the scratch.
Mhm,
10 months earlier, I had
mhm.
a basis, but I wasn't able to understand, to speak, but I had a basis. Yeah, it's important to emphasize that to the people that will watch our interview.
Anyway, it's
Oh, yeah.
fantastic result. You give me great impact, and really I am curious to take out from you some secrets.
Yeah,
Mm, Personally, for me, listening skills is very difficult. It is not as mm, mm, trying uh, to remember mm, words and grammar rules, but listening skills, it is very hard. I am listening for years, different
for
news
me,
and podcasts. Hmm. Go on.
no, for me, the more difficult skill is to speak, is the speaking and writing. For me
Hmm.
personally, yeah, to use mainly to use the correctly the verbal tenses. For me, is the most difficult. I'm really struggling with that.
Hmm.
I
Yeah,
always
you
have
are right.
when I chat, when I talk, I always have the feeling that I am doing wrong, the tenses, mainly in the
Ah,
past. Yeah.
I think it is not important. Um, we all are doing mistakes,
Yeah.
and that's natural. and
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
think so. Yeah, it takes time. It's not a overnight task. Not at all. It takes time, years. We have to accept and keep it up, doing every
Yeah,
single day. Keep doing. Yeah.
mhm. You're right. Uh, I guess you watch a lot videos of Christian Sanders. Can you say uh, what aspects of his teaching uh, gave you big um, impact and uh, sense of that you can learn English well?
Are you ask me about my approach to learning, my schedule?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, since I started in January this year, I'm trying to study. I wouldn't say study, but be in contact with the language every single day. You know, even doing things that I like to do, like playing video games or watching TV shows, interviews on internet. By the way, I'm a interview fan. Since I was a child, I loved to watch interviews to know about the people's stories, you know, from
Wow, that's
from their
awesome.
lives. Yeah. So I take advantage of that, and
Mm.
I do things that I like to do, but in English. So it's not a task, you know. For me, it's enjoyable, I would say.
Mhm. Interesting.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
our chat. We can compare with interview.
Sorry.
We can compare our chat with interview,
Yeah.
right? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Why not?
Mm. What do you think about being fluent? For example, there is a belief that we should spend 10,000 hours to be um, to become
Fluent.
fluent, to
Yeah.
become mastering in English and any any profession. And what do you think about that?
Yeah.
What?
I think that's I think that's my personal opinion. I didn't made any scientific study, but yeah, I agree with that. I think it's a lifetime task to be fluent. You know, as I said before, it's not a overnight accomplishment. It's impossible. But the the good thing is I'm not fluent, but I can use the language like I'm doing right now with you. So
Mhm.
we don't need to be fluent to use the language. Not
Yeah.
at all. That's
Uh-huh.
the good thing. Yeah, in 10
You're
months I'm using the language. I can watching my my favorite TV shows, my favorite cartoons, like Rick and Morty, totally in English. So that's the prize. Yeah, I don't know if prize is correct.
Mhm. What about schedule? Do you have a schedule? How
Yeah,
do you? Mhm.
yeah, I have one, but it's not how can I say that? Uh, I uh, concrete schedule. It's not. It's uh, I mean, it's my schedule. It's flexible. You know, the
Mhm.
sometimes I do by one way, and sometimes I do by other way. But the important thing for me is to be in contact with the language every single day, 30 minutes a day, 40 minutes, 1 hour, even 20 minutes, but be in contact with the language, with the English language every single day. And the good thing is you can do it. You can do it by doing things that you like to do in your native tongue. For example, like in my example, to watch to interviews or watch cartoons or play video games. Why not?
That's great. Do you write in some scripts for yourself?
Sorry?
Do you write some scripts for yourself? I mean, the dialogue. For example, when I was in beginning to making chat, sometimes I wrote for myself nearby words. What will I say?
Yeah. I got what I mean. Actually, I'm not a writing guy. I would say I don't like so much to write things. I think it's good as I see I see on internet. It's a good thing to stick in your mind. It's to write down things, but I'm not a writing guy. I graduated in law school without taking notes. I always prefer to be listening people, to listen the teachers and pay attention. I don't like so much to write things, but yeah, it's worthwhile, I would say. What I try to do when it comes to stick things that I learn on my mind, I try, for example, if I learned some word yesterday, I try to use it today, for example, like you making notes. But the difference with me is because I don't make the notes,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but it's
Actually,
important to write. Yeah.
Actually, I have some friends, and we have different way of learning. For example, I like to read and making shadowing exercise. He likes to watch movies and discuss about movies in his. But in any way, both of us are making progress. And
Yeah.
We are different, and everybody choose something that they like for learning.
That's the important thing, to do what you like to do, to learn English, to learn any language.
That's great. Thank you for your expression. What about natives? How often do you chat with natives?
I've chatted sometimes with native speakers, but I would say it's rare. It's more difficult to schedule a chat with a native. It happens sometimes when some native wanted to learn Portuguese. That is my native tongue, and we've done half of the chat in Portuguese and the other half of the chat in English. So everyone gangs.
What kind of application for learning English do you use?
I usually I listen to some podcasts. I what do you mean by applications? By apps or
For apps for phone and PC.
Mm-hmm.
For example, like Duolingo.
Yeah. I do not use this application like Duolingo from of this kind, but I like Anki. Have you heard about Anki?
Oh yeah, really? Oh,
Yeah, I
that's
use
one of
Anki.
my favorite.
Yeah, I use Anki every single day since January this year, and
Yeah.
I try to put some words every single day. 10 words in average 10 words, maybe sometimes 7, sometimes 12. It depends on the day, but I use Lux English Podcast. It's very good, this app. Actually, it's a website, but I've never used the website. I just use the app. Is more convenient for me, the app. And what else? Yeah, I listen to some podcasts through Spotify. Have you heard about Spotify? It's a
No.
it's a
I know.
it's a stream service of music, but they have podcasts as well. So yeah, and there are plenty of podcasts there in English as well.
That's good. Please, when I release our chat on Facebook, please comment and put the link for your favorite applications. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
That's good. That's, I think, some of our friends will be interested in how we practice.
What about do you have a schedule, a daily schedule to learn in order to improve your English?
Right now, not. But before, I had schedule, but not strict, as you said, and it was flexible. But every day, my day is my mornings started with Anki. Anki, uh, as you know, personally for me, is the best app for learning English, because there are a lot of cats, there are community, there are for example, I chose a cat, 4,000 essential words for learning English, and there are writing some sentences, 2 sentences as example, and in addition, it's following with audio file from native, and I was trying to repeat it a lot every day for several years. I read it, repeat it, copy it.
That's good.
It's example.
I forget to mention that 2 months, almost 2 months before, I started to write down things, to type on my laptop, random things, sometimes 3 lines, 4 lines, in order to improve my writing skills as well. And I try to read 1 chapter per day of something, of some book as well. Yeah, it was difficult for me to start it, but I started. What I mean is, I'm not writing essays. I'm just writing random things that pop 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 up in my mind, in order to improve my abilities.
That's great.
Yeah.
I understand. I think that's very important as well, and it makes our mind to how to say, to reproduce our things, our thoughts by writing, and that's good, because we should to make our brain to think and follow some our ideas, and that's very good to be able to express yourself not only by talking and of course as writing.
It's important to take care of the 4 skills. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. Listening, writing, talking, and what else?
Speaking, writing, reading, and listen. Yeah.
Listen. That's true.
Listen. I think it's listening is what I do more often. What I put more hours doing is listen. I would say. Let me ask you one question there, how often do you speak like we are doing right now?
Last time I do it, I'm doing it not often. It's rare, but it is the reason of our home renovation. We have drilling, nosing, and I have no ability to chat a lot. But during last year, I have made a lot talking, maybe every day 2 or 3 chats, and some of them I recorded as we doing now. And I have a YouTube channel, my personal YouTube channel.
Yeah, I will check it out. I forget. Sorry, carry on. Sorry.
Where I made, where I put up, upload up over 100 videos and chats. But actually it was much more, because I was talking not only with Zoom, and of course it's less by Skype, and but with Messenger as well, and WhatsApp or Viber. I'm trying to take any opportunity for talking, but sometimes it's very, very, how to say, exhausting, and some days I feel as a squeezed lemon, and I don't want to talk with anyone. I want to rest, take a rest.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Actually, it helps me, but of course I am not satisfied sometimes about my skills, and sometimes I am very sad that I am my progress is very slow, but friends encouraging me, and they supporting me, and friends helps me to be motivated.
Yeah.
I am.
In our last chat, you said me that you were kind of regret because you started to learn late, right? And
Yeah,
yeah. And when you said this, that when you said that to me, I was thinking, but I didn't know how to express my idea, and now I know how to express. And what I want to say is better late than never. So that's
yeah.
the important. Yeah. Actually, I learned this phrase yesterday, and now I'm using in order to stick in my mind.
That's
Better
great.
late than never.
I'm
Yeah.
glad. Yeah. You're right. Yes, of course. I come myself the same way. There's
Yeah.
better late than never.
Yeah.
And actually, for me, it's example my cousin. Mm, and, it is a great example. He started learning English when he was 55 years old, and right now he is almost 65. 10 years has passed, and he knows English and quite well, and he gave me great impact. We
have to take
we
good
are talking.
examples.
Sorry.
What I said is we have to take these good examples, not the bad examples. Yeah.
You're right. That's true, because best good examples are motivating us, and that's always where I'm watching. I am remember these their examples and trying to follow and make the same. What about you? How often do you chat?
I wish I could chat every day in order to improve my abilities, but it's difficult when I am working. But in my spare days, my spare time, I I try to schedule like we did today. I try to schedule with some friend, some English learn friend, and yeah, my goal is at least 2 or 3 times per week, at least, of chatting with someone. Sometimes it's difficult, but yeah, that's my goal.
Oh, of course, everybody has difficulties and troubles to express and find find time, because it's of course you are young, and of course you have job and the duty to making. Besides, you have wife, and you should pay attention to her, and that's true. That's What about Facebook groups? How many of groups are you member in?
I think three groups: the chat box, the Kangaroo English group, and there are four. I forget the name of the group, but I can look. Give me 1 minute. It's a group from the polyglot Ollie Richards. The name of the group is Ollie Richards Fluis Mastermind. It's a very good, but this one is not specific for English learners. It's language learners in general, you know. This one. And the last one is the Fluence Challenge from Hadar Shemesh.
Yeah. Hadar is very great teacher.
It's very good.
I like him.
Yeah.
In addition, Hadar giving great example of learning how to study English, and because she is not a Native American, but she has great accent, American accent. She did herself.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I started to do these days was to sign up in the social media called Reddit. Have you heard about Reddit?
No, I never heard it.
I will show you this one.
Reddit.
Yeah. So in this social media, everything is in English. There are a lot of discussion and about whatever you want to discuss about, even about learning language. It's very you could check it out. It's worthwhile.
Thank you. Thanks for recommendation.
It's very good.
Interesting. I recommend you Hello group.
Hello group. It's from Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook. Hello group. I can send you the link to this group. There are a lot of it's very big, overcrowded. Even we can say overcrowded group, but it is very dynamic. Actually, I am not often use this group, but for you personally, I think it would be interesting because there are a lot of young people and they like making live stream. What about you? How do you treat to live stream?
Sorry?
What do you think? What do you think about live stream?
I never did a live stream. A live stream, but yeah, I could try sometimes. Why not?
Yeah, of course. That's great experience. Actually, really, personally for me, it was not easy to start first time, but when I did it, I was very excited, and I like watch live streams like some of my friends doing, and I'm very impressed because actually I wanted to learn how to express myself easily and spontaneously, automatic. But
I want this as well.
That's true.
That's
what about? Can you tell me about today's day? Do you have some plan? Special plan?
Today I will immerse myself in the language, in the English language, as every day. Today, as today is Sunday, I will pass the entire day at home doing my things in English.
That's great.
Yeah, because tomorrow the time is more short. Once I will work, I have to work tomorrow.
Tomorrow starts new week, new work week, and so we should to take any opportunity to learn a lot, to start.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe you have some questions for me else?
Some what? Sorry?
Maybe you have some questions for me?
Some questions. Let me see. What do you like to watch do you enjoy movies, TV shows?
Yeah, I like movies and TV shows, both of them. And for example, actually, I'm a subscriber of a lot of YouTube channel. There are a lot of TV shows, talk shows, and I like Ellen show, and some others, and I like some channels like Crash Course. Do you know Crash Course Fluency?
No.
Crash Course. Oh, it is a great American channel. There are a lot of videos and very, very informative about history, about science, about the sports and others.
Can you send me a link, please?
Yeah. Of course. I will send you a link, and I will share with you.
I really love TED Talks. Have you heard about that?
Yeah. It's, of course. One of my favorite things, TED Talks. Like and besides, I have some application for movies, to watch movies, and on my phone, and every day. I don't watch movies from beginning to the end, but even 10-15 minutes, it's enough for me.
Yeah. So, and you try to be in contact with English language every single day?
Yeah, of course. I never, since I started to learn English, I over 6 years, I'm in contact every day.
That's good.
I don't any day off, and I love it. Can you hear me?
The connection was frozen, but now it's okay. But I got your idea.
Okay, thank you very much, Pedro. It was very, very good chat. I like it, and of course, I'm going to invite you not once time, and I'm going. By the way, if you did I tell you about Zoom? We can chat with.
Yeah, I downloaded the app, but I've never used it. I don't know how to use. Actually, I've never tried, but yeah, we can try in the next.
Okay.
In our
next time we can make schedule of meeting, and we will try it. We will test it. Okay. Thank you very much, Pedro. Have a nice day. Have a nice time.
You too.
Enjoy your studying. Enjoy. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
Bye-bye. See you. Bye.